This girl at work said something to me the other day, and I like can't get it out of my head. Heard a baby around her. I was like, oh God, that's free birth control for me. And she's like, oh, that makes me think of my little baby. And I was like, yeah, I'm too selfish. I don't want kids. Like, I have a dog. That's enough for me. A couple of days later, she's like, so you don't want kids, but you have a dog. Do you have like a boyfriend or anything? And I was like, no, I've never had a boyfriend. She was like, how old are you? And I said, 27. She's like, and you've never had a boyfriend? And I like never really cared. But there's something about her like saying that really hit me this time, because like I've never been on even like 2 dates with the same person. Like, even guys I've talked to or like hooked up with, they'll slowly stop talking to me, and then I find out they have a girlfriend or they get into a new relationship like a week later. It's just like people aren't coming up to me, and I don't understand.
Well, sweetie, let me mansplain it to you.
I'm too selfish.
What? I'm too selfish. Bruh.
So yeah, maybe you should work on that.
Knowing I have to let my type go because I want to get married, have babies and be at peace.
And in case you're wondering what that leads to, it's pretty much this.
My grandma telling me she thinks the other guy was her one true love after 50 years. And my mom telling me she sometimes thinks about what her life would have looked like with the guy she was with before my dad.
Man, that's messed up.
And this is exactly why you need to know a woman's dating history and body count before you commit to her. Because if the guys she's dated beforehand are drastically different from you, you're obviously not her type. You're just paying her bills. Which means it's very likely she's gonna cheat on you with the men she actually likes. And it's also likely that any kids you have with her won't actually be yours. So pay attention, not child support.
Where do single men between the ages of 28 and 40 go on Saturdays? And I don't mean like a specific restaurant or a specific location. I mean generally speaking. Are they at the gym? Are they at a bar watching football? Are they...
They go to places where they can have actual fun.
For example, my Saturday looks like this. I wake up, I take my dog on a walk, I try to get in a gym class of some sort, Pilates, some kind of stretching class, I take a shower, make a cup of coffee, make my breakfast, and then I try and do about 2 hours of either work or personal, like, errands. And then from about 12 p.m. until approximately 5 p.m. I try and do something social with my friends. We'll go to a bar to watch a football game, go to the beach for the afternoon, whatnot. And then I typically stay in on Saturday night, order in DoorDash, watch a movie, have a glass of wine, and go to bed.
That sounds boring as hell.
What's the male equivalent of that, so I know where to find you guys?
Sweetie, stop. Guy fun is very different from girl fun. And trust me, the guys you're talking about don't want you in their spaces.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
So my boyfriend turned red pill, and at this point we haven't spoke for about a month.
Outstanding.
And I can't cope with the fact that someone who I saw is so compassionate and thoughtful and intelligent, so caring and open-minded, just completely did a 180. They were just so supportive and caring, and even when I would have my self-sabotaging episodes, they still loved me.
So every time he tried to build something with you, you repeatedly messed it up. Basically took a giant dump on the effort he was putting in, and you're surprised he left?
Just like a woman.
This is what peak solipsism looks like.
I feel like
it doesn't matter how you feel.
Red pill men stole my future husband from me because I really, really thought this was the person.
Sweetie, listen. The red pill didn't steal your boyfriend. Your boyfriend already knew that. Putting himself through a gauntlet of BS, emotional instability, and self-defeatism just to get access to some box was a raw deal. That's why he left. The only thing that kept him around was the societal programming that tells men they have to man up and take care of a woman, even if that woman doesn't take care of him, but slowly drains the life out of him. And what the red pill did is simply show him that that programming has a delete option.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.